Okay, so we're heading back into the graveyard again. Sun just is going down. We got a little bit of light. Crying. The first thing I got was, it happened here. The next thing was crying. I'm telling you guys, this place here is loaded. They have no problem coming out and talking to you, interacting with you. EVPs, cat balls, you name it. The spirit box, spirit talker, that's definitely one you want to use out here, because they definitely use the spirit box a lot. Now, most of the time we have to get back over in there before it really gets hot. That front corner up there to the right of that building, we were actually stopped there twice on two separate occasions. The first time it told us there was a dark entity here. The second time it told us, do not enter, bad spirits. So, of course, we turned around and walked away. I had my daughters with me, and, I just want to do it for fun with them during the day, because they like it too. Ironically enough, as I was talking about that, body comes up on the spirit talker. So we're going to make our way through. Everybody want to keep your eyes out. Rope torture. We get so many things from the 1800s in torture. Judas Cradle, rat torture, and it just said right then, rope torture. I mean, it's something bad must have went down around here somewhere. And like I said, it's a big graveyard. It's got a lot of old graves in it. We got a name. Seth. Seth, are you the one we talking to? Are you here with us? I want to try to go. I really want to try to go like back over in here, because it gets really heated up, and we just got flash. Okay, so if you all follow my page and what I've just started, you'll notice that I've put up some pictures of deer cam footage, and it's these weird looking orbs on there. It almost looks like the outline of a spider web that's glowing with no web in the middle, just a light glow. It's on the page. I've got more that I'm going to put up there soon, but as you can see, yeah, it's getting cold too. It's getting cold. Of course, we got some people over here to our left now. Take a walk. So let's see. Recap. It happened here. Crying. Body. Rope torture. Seth. And Flash. But going back to that flash, George. We've gotten that name back here so many times. It's unreal. George and Walter. Those two names come up a lot back here. That's actually somebody pulled up at a house on the other side of the street. So yeah, I'm gonna walk back over here and try to get back in this area. If you hear a little kid, it's because somebody just came to visit a loved one. But we're gonna keep pushing. Try to get set up a little bit here because I want to bring out the EMF meter. And it is firing up, just like I said. As soon as we get back in this area, it's everywhere. You can feel it. But some of the stuff that we catch on these cameras is really scary. I mean, that set of eyes, that was insane. The ghost apparition that was coming up from the headstone and just then still going crazy, and we get Charles. So yeah, all right, so right back here now there is something I want to show.
Patty.
Yep, there's another name, Patty. There is something I want to show, and I'm also going to take some stills. There's a old hill there, but right here you can see in front of me there's a ditch, a big ditch. It goes all the way across here, but on the other side of this ditch, look at that.
Share my story.
More graves. They were all grown up, closed off. You couldn't even see them. And just as I was saying that, ironically enough, look what comes up. Share my story. I'm trying to. I really am. I want to help in any way that I can. If it's delivering a message to someone or whatever it may be. All I want to do is help. As I said many times, when I come in this graveyard, I come inside this graveyard with nothing but respect. We even clean it up from time to time when others don't. But as you can see, we're getting pretty far away from everything else now. This spot back here. Alright, so we're coming up on a spot. It's right around this corner here. There's that big ditch right there. I feel the water. My hands are getting cold. But right here, you'll see like a little makeshift bridge. By the way, animal bones, deer, God knows what else. But right here, you see that little makeshift bridge, and if you look down there just right, it almost looks like a tunnel going through there. Philip. What I was saying is, we've gotten some pretty scary stuff from back there. On the spirit box, that is. I really don't want to cross over here right now, but that's kind of the angle. Something floating down there. So, let's see.
Insight.
Oh, wow. Perfect timing. Look at that. Insight. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm trying to do, is get more of an insight on what's going on back here.
Can we keep talking?
Can we keep talking? Yes, we can keep talking. Okay, so what I was about to say was, if you've seen the picture that we took, it's actually a zoomed in picture. It was a picture that was taken closer towards the house, which, as you can see, is way over there. What was that? Shooting. Crazy enough, there was somebody just shooting a gun not too long ago down here. I don't know if they were target practicing or what, but yeah, there was definitely some shooting going on. But back to my point, one of the videos or pictures that I put up was a zoomed in picture. The spirit box, something came across and said, "Over here," and then the next words were, "Take a picture." So I pulled my other phone out and I snapped a few pictures right along this tree line right here. And somewhere around in here, right along this tree line right here, clear as day, you can see what looks like a woman standing there with her head down, long black hair, white shirt, black pants. Literally standing right here. The second, yes, it's cold. My fingers are freezing right now. But yeah, she's in the picture. She was standing right there. In the second picture, it looked like she had taken a step forward, head still down. In the third picture, she was completely gone.
Keep the camera on.
Keep the camera on. I swear you can't make this stuff up, guys. I'm telling you, this place is a hot spot. I'm going to keep this camera on. We're going to take a shot across. Make sure all you guys are keeping your eyes out when you watch this video. I'm going to be going back, replaying, editing, doing some work on it, seeing if I can find anything that we're not seeing with our eyes, but it's telling me to keep the camera going, so I'm going to do that. Let's see what the EMF, look at that. I'm telling you, that's non-stop back here. Non-stop. Just like that or higher. Constantly. Alright. So.
In the name of death.
Oh my God, see? In the name of death. This is the kind of stuff that scares me. This is what I was talking about when we get over in this area. When we get in this area here, things take a dark turn, and I could have swore I just seen something walking right there. I don't know what it was, but it looked like something right here.
She scares me.
Look. She scares me. This is... Oh, man. Alright, guys. I'm going to come back out once it gets a little darker. I always do one just before the sun sets or just as it's setting. And then once it's finally dark, I come back out again. But, yeah, I think I'm going to shut this one down for now. I've then got my route planned for where I want to go tonight. And hopefully we can catch whatever that was walking. Or have some more of these guys come up and talk to us non-stop. But so, and another thing, just so everybody knows, I have a lot of family that's buried back here. Matter of fact, right there in that row, I have a cousin and a grandmother buried there. Ironically enough, in the row behind them, I have ex-wives' family members that are buried in there also. So, like I said,
We're following you.
We're following you. Okay. See, this is what I was talking about. You do not have permission to follow me or enter me in any way, shape, or form. You do not have permission to cross the boundaries of which our property lay and your property lay. You are to stay here. You are not to come inside my house or affect anybody else in my house. I come out here with all respect. So please give me some back. That's all I ask. I got 4 little girls that I'm trying to take care of. So please don't do nothing to harm their daddy, because they'd be a lot more of a problem than I would, believe me. And that's 100% facts. But
don't turn this off.
Look, don't turn this off. Just as I'm sitting here telling you that I'm going to close this down for the night. I mean, these are the responses. Look at this. We're following you. Don't turn this off. Can we keep talking? Okay. So before I end this small little session here, I just want to say good night to everybody. And sleep well. And don't forget to stay scared.